If you've never heard of the Kingdom of Axum, that's not because it wasn't important. It's because history didn't bother telling you. Axum was one of the most powerful civilizations of the ancient world, rivaling Rome, Persia, and China, yet it's rarely mentioned outside of Africa. So let's fix that. This is the entire history of the Kingdom of Axum. Axum emerged around the 1st century CE in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea, but its roots go back even further. Long before Axum, the region was already wealthy, connected, and technologically advanced. It sat at the crossroads of Africa, Arabia, the Mediterranean, and the Indian Ocean, making it perfectly positioned for global trade. Axum didn't just trade locally, it traded ivory, gold, iron, salt, incense, and slaves with Rome, India, and the Middle East. Roman merchants knew Axum well. In fact, a 1st century Greek guidebook called the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea describes Axum as a major world power. By the 3rd century, Axum was thriving. It built massive stone monuments called stelae, some over 80 feet tall, carved from single pieces of granite. These weren't just decorative, they marked royal tombs and symbolized centralized authority, engineering skill, and wealth. Axum also did something few African kingdoms did at the time. It minted its own coins. Gold, silver, and bronze coins stamped with kings' faces, just like Rome. This wasn't imitation, it was a declaration. Axum was saying, we are a global empire. One of Axum's most important rulers was King Ezana, who reigned in the 4th century. Under Ezana, Axum reached its peak, expanding militarily, dominating Red Sea trade, and making a decision that would shape its legacy forever. Ezana converted to Christianity. Axum became one of the first Christian states in the world, even before Rome officially adopted Christianity. This wasn't colonial Christianity. It developed independently, blending local traditions with new beliefs. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church still traces its origins directly to Axum. Axumite inscriptions were written in Ge'ez, a Semitic language that is still used in Ethiopian liturgy today. This continuity is rare. Axum isn't just ancient history, it's a living legacy. At its height, Axum was described by Persian scholars as one of the 4 great powers of the world, alongside Rome, Persia, and China. So what happened? Axum didn't fall overnight. Its decline began around the 7th century. Several factors hit at once. Climate change reduced agricultural output. Overuse of land caused soil exhaustion. Most importantly, Islamic expansion shifted global trade routes away from the Red Sea. Axum wasn't conquered, it was economically bypassed. As trade collapsed, the empire gradually retreated inland. Power decentralized, cities emptied,